All right, I share that my mom's spaghetti was one of those meals that I can remember. Now, she cooks hers in a pressure cooker. I do not have a pressure cooker, so we're going to let this slow cook for a couple of hours this afternoon. And so I want to go over the ingredients. The ingredients are you got to have these are like the big boys. What is it? 28 ounces. Your crushed tomatoes, your sauce, diced tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, a little bit of extra oil. Gonna add some red wine to it. I got some Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a good, thick flavored wine. You're gonna have your flaked Parmesan for cooking. You're gonna have your, what is this? Freshly grated, the little Parmesan. We like a little more extra heat, so I have a red chili, and you can always sneak in more vegetables than this. We got some zucchini. One we're going to cook with the meal. It's going to just add that flavor. One we're going to add a little bit later because it just adds a slight chunk, little texture to it. Sweet potato. This helps take away some of the bitters that will be in the sauce. So we got less than a pound of hamburger, and I took the links for the Italian sausage because they're 19 ounces of meat instead of just getting the already grounded package, which is only 16 ounces. We like a little bit more sausage in ours. And then I'm also going to add carrots. I forgot, a little bit of color, a little bit of splash here and there. So we got our onion, we've got our garlic, got some mushrooms. We got bay leaf, sage, thyme, and rosemary. You can use crushed. You don't have to use the fresh. My parents growing up, they had gardens, so the herbs were fresh. I cannot grow an herb to save my life, so I'm going to buy them. So this is just the basic fixings, and we're going to dice everything up, and we'll come back, and we'll start putting things together. So while the sausage and hamburger is cooking, I have the onion, one zucchini, and half of the sweet potato chopped up, only because this bad boy loves his sweet potato. So we're going to let him enjoy his snack. He's the helper. He struggles on the floor. He's got buck teeth, so he'll take it into the living room to eat. So everything is just kind of diced, chopped up. This is all going to go in after the meat has been browned. And I got to work on that chili pod. So we'll get that going. So I always say, if you're not wearing it, you're not cooking right. Well, I have the privilege of being able to say that my kitchen is wearing it. Parts of my floor is wearing it, and so am I. Good stuff. It's cooking right there. I discovered in my video when I was putting my load of spices in, there is absolutely no sound whatsoever. I'm adding that sound. Here goes the adventure. So you're going to see that I have a cutting board full of parsley and oregano and thyme and rosemary and sage. And that's probably a good tablespoon of each. That was parsley, that was the rosemary, thyme, sage, and oregano. I was sad about the oregano because I thought I had fresh oregano and I didn't. Also, my parents had gardens, and so they grew all their herbs, and so the dried stuff that you buy in the store necessarily wasn't what they ever used, and so I had thought I had taken care of everything. You can see me filming the side of the pot because, well, it's all by myself, and I have one hand that doesn't work, and one hand and the other hand doesn't work. Um, so adding that to the pot, as you can see, all the vegetables and the sauces and the marinara coming together, looking really good. It's really chunky right here, and going to eventually thin some of that down, but we're going to add the spices to this at this round and just kind of let those things continue slow cooking and getting their flavors infused. All right, final product is everything is cooked. It's taken about 2.5 hours. We love rigatoni, so that's my little input is the rigatoni, and we have put all of the uh, Parmesan and good stuff. You know what? We finished the wine too soon. Forgot to toast some garlic bread. So that happens quite often when making marinara. This will be able to be turned into chicken parmesan, lasagna. You got the big pot, everything. You've got a month's worth of marinara meals if it's just you and somebody else. Yeah, so this was my mom's recipe as close as I can get it. And and just in case you ever wondered, in case you're curious about my cooking skills, I've been officially assigned to bring the paper towels to family dinners. This is your sign. Thank you for being a part of my journey.